the past 2 years, Dirtmag and Tom Caldwell have collaborated to create an online web video called Slice of Pie. The Slice of Pie series is just an insane mix of incredibly talented British riders going far too fast in awful conditions for the camera. It is just this insanely intense, hour-long mashup of craziness. They're excellent. Filming for the third and final Slice of British Pie film took place on the 3rd of January this year. On screen you can see myself and Lachlan Blair heading up to the Glen Nevis Trail, and we headed on up there to check the new track that the local boys had dug out. We headed down and the track was really steep, really sloppy, and the conditions were a little bit minging, and the track was brand new, it was fresh, so it was really sticky. I wrecked myself at the last filming, so my plan was don't die, it's only pie. So with that in mind, I set off for my first run down the track.
Don't die.
Don't die, it's only pie. That's a long vessel. First shot, and he's over. Yeah, I didn't get very far. Straight over the bars, but I was fine. But it definitely set the tone for the day, and there were lots of crashes. I'm not going to show too much because I will be doing a behind the scenes video in the future, but that will come out after the main film is released in April. So anyway, we did as much as we could on this new track they had built, but the weather started getting worse and the track was getting a bit beat up. So we headed over to an older track which was more established, a bit more hard pack. We had a little look down it, it was looking really nice, looking good, so I was keen to have a go. So I set off, I headed down the trail, and I just got a little bit keen on a switchback and I overturned and my front wheel stepped outside of the rut, slid, I got jackknifed and just sent it over the bars. And it was weird, I hit the ground and then immediately I just knew there was something wrong with my hand, it just didn't feel right. My hand went under something and twisted. Oh. So looking at the video, it looks like as I go over the bars, I put my hand out, my hand hits the ground and I felt it slide underneath something. And it must have slid underneath that root right there. So my hand got caught underneath it, and as I was sliding forwards, my hand was caught there and it just hyperextended everything backwards. So it pretty much felt like the backs of my fingers touched my forearm, it bent so far back. So there's a couple of wee switchbacks just before the bit we were filming, and it was weird, I overturned and put my wheel outside the rut, and then it just jackknifed and I went over the bars. So I'm feeling a wee bit low. The Jamesy boy's giving me some Toblerone. I'm going to munch on that and see if the hand's okay. Oh, should have listened to the message in my bars. Not nice, and at the time I didn't know if I'd really hurt it, I didn't know if it was okay, I just hoped, I just tweaked it, I just sprained it. My plan was I was going to head home, see how it felt. If it felt okay I would go back for the second day of filming, but it wasn't feeling very good that night, and the next morning I decided I need to get it x-rayed, so went to the Perth Royal Infirmary to get it x-rayed. So it's the day after filming Slice of Pie, and the hand is not feeling so good. Can't really move it. So I'm here at the Perth Royal Infirmary to get this thing checked out. I've had an accident.
Hello dear.
Hi, hurt my hand quite badly and so I went over the bars on my bike and I landed on my hand and it's like hyperextended back and I don't know, just hand, wrists, fingers. And now we wait. So they said it could be up to 1 to 2 hours. Hopefully not. I'll just wait here and see. Oh, I've just been called. That was quick. Only took about 15 minutes. Well, good.
Can I get you to straighten your finger out now?
Okay.
Okay, turn your hands over. And bend your fingers in as much as you can. Good. Straighten your finger out. Good. Straighten your finger out. Okay. And pull towards you. Cool, okay, that's fine. You finger out to the side. Perfect. That's fine.
Just look at that thing. It's so fat. So we're getting an x-ray of the pinky. Says he doesn't think it's broken, but it's best to check. So there's no filming in the x-ray room, so I better put the phone away. During the x-ray they had to move and bend my hand into position so I could get a clear image of the bones, which was super painful. But anyway, after that was done, they put me in a waiting room while the doctors had a look at it. I was quite bored, so I started trying to move my hand and stretch it and see what movement I had, and it was pretty minimal. And just look at this swelling. It's like a balloon with fingers poking out of it. One of the main issues I was having was I wasn't able to straighten my pinky. It was like there was something stopping it, and that turned out to be one of the issues.
So nothing broken on your X-ray, but it just raises the suspicion this is probably an injury of actually the soft tissues, the tendons rather than anything else. And then you just need to strap your fingers together.
Not broken, but also not good. Ligament damage isn't fun. So with the classic instructions of strap it up and rest it, I headed off home. So we're out, strapped up, no brakes, but they reckon I have damaged the ligament on my 5th volar plate on my pinky. And I've also got some evidence for proving I can't work, because as you guys know, I'm a mountain bike coach, because now I have to go on benefits. Joys. Anyway, that's me done for today. Don't know if this is going to be a standalone video or there's more going on, but anyway, so it's either done or back to the studio. Still sore. So 3 weeks since the fateful crash, and the hand is looking better. It's working good, I can do most things, but one thing I can't do, I can't ride a bike. There's something wrong in here, in the heel of my palm. If I weight bear at all on it, it is agony. It's like an electric shock radiating out through my hand. So I'm hoping it's just bruising and it's going to clear up, but I can't see me riding a bike for like another 2 to 3 weeks, which is, it's a pain. So anyway, I've been living the life, reaping those inability to work benefits. I think it's about £40 a week, raking it in. So yeah, but one silver lining has come out of last month, and that is the last videos I've done, like the Ronnie Mac video, bike build, they garnered so many views that I've actually earned a lot of ad revenue on that. So last month, big record, £350 I made, and I have to thank you guys for watching my videos. You're actually helping me pay my rent this month, which is ideal. So yeah, I'm going to be languishing in no biking for the next few weeks, but I've got lots more content coming up. And yeah, if you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.